Hey folks, this is another TinkerCAD tutorial. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about a few features that I think are pretty interesting. One is this, under basic shapes you can find Scribble. And Scribble, if you click and drag it in, will allow you to draw. So I can simply draw a shape, and if we look at the preview, we can see how it extrudes that shape up to make a 3D form. If you don't like what you've drawn, you can grab this delete tool, which also makes holes, and you can simply get rid of it. So let's say we wanted to make a form. We could simply start by drawing however we want, right? Just gonna do this, fill it in a little bit. Okay, I could also draw with this tool that allows me to simply draw around like that, like a form. I can also erase. So if I were to erase, I could make a hole. There we go. Or I can draw a hole with the shape tool. There we go. And there I've made a little peace sign. All right, so once you're happy with what you've made, you can click done and it will extrude the shape up. Once you have the shape, you can modify it however you like in terms of scale and proportion. All right, so another couple things that we can look at. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. Under the menu, the TinkerCAD Objects menu, we can go down to let's see, shape generators. I like shape generators because they do some interesting things. For example, something like this extrusion is sort of similar to the Scribble tool. It will make a cylindrical form, and you can alter that with this mode. So you can simply twist and stretch and bend however you like it to be into some sort of shape and form. All right, so like that. If you're happy with it, you just click out of it and you have a form. Remember that with any of these sort of forms, we can also make them holes. So again, if I kind of like go through this thing, let's see, actually make this taller, pull it down a little bit, and extrude this out a little bit more, we can get a hole in the same sort of way, right? So we're kind of altering the form, and we can also scale it down and move it. And remember that if you group these things by clicking and dragging, then join them, we should have, there we go, should have one hole running through the object, both of them using that extrusion. All right, another one, there's a variety of these things here that I think are pretty cool. I like the Softbox. Softbox allows you to have different parameters. So you can change the X dimension, make it longer, shorter. The Y is up and down, left and right in this case. And the Z, which I guess is up and down. All right, there we go. Usually Y is up and down, but in this case it's not. And then also the wall, you can change the wall thickness. And then also the outer radius, so you can make it more rounded, right? So if you're developing a base for something, anything like that, you can use this to create really good, simple, rounded box forms. So those are just a few. There's a whole bunch more on here that you can go through. Oh, I do like this adjustable box. I'll show you this quick. The reason why I like it is that you could easily make a box. And then if you wanted to make this as the base, you could drag another one, as long as it's the same dimensions. Oh, maybe I'll scale it down a little bit. Let's not scale down. Scale it down a little bit. Okay, and then this is going to be the box top. So this then should fit on top of that. So if you 3D print them, you can have a box that fits a top and a bottom. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of cool features. If you go to the menu under TinkerCAD, look for the objects. Anything from these shape generators to even objects from Smithsonian. So, if you wanted to have let's see. Well, Triceratops skeleton. You could easily bring this in. I brought two of them in, see that? And merge this with another object and 3D print it or whatever you're going to need to do. So anyway, that's a bit more about TinkerCAD. There's a whole bunch to explore here. It is powerful for what it is. It's free to everyone. It's online. You can definitely take these objects and bring them into other sources as well. So that's all for now. I hope you enjoy this second tutorial featuring TinkerCAD.